Hey, what's up? It's Adam Smith from the CommanderSmiths, and it is Proxy time. This week, working on Mind's Eye, but a special edition. If you didn't see the Agatha special edition, we are working on with WandaVision ending. This one is going to be a Vision, so it's actually perfect because it fits with Mind's Eye, and we're going to mess with that little guy right there. Stick around and see how this turns into a Vision Mind's Eye. All right, guys, so working on Mind's Eye, did a little pre-highlighting here. This one's going to take a little bit of work cleanup with this one because the lines did not come out as well as I'd like. As you can see, some of these popped up here. This is all wonky here. I could not get that to work. Just trying to cut out a little time because you guys have seen enough of these videos to see that part. And if you want to see actually how to do all that, you can check out the start to finish Proxy time video. That is linked below and linked on this one as well. Okay, so we're working on Mind's Eye. We're going to do something a little different today. I'm going to try to bring out the color in this a little bit more. And I don't know if I'm going to really do this or not, but we'll see. I might try to use some beams, but I might just more so try to just bring out that color right there. And so your eye is drawn to that. And I really like how this hand is coming there, so I might have that become part of that text box there. So we're going to keep in this whole bottom part and maybe more crop out the top part. I really like his hand coming there because it just gives that three-dimensional look to it. Okay, so I think we're pretty solid there. Let's get our crop on. I'll bring this down to about there. Bring this to here. Now, if you didn't see the Agatha, there is the Diabolic Intent Agatha that I've done as well, doing Wanda, Vision, and Agatha in this. So if you haven't seen those, one, they might not be out yet because I'm going to try to go day by day, put these out. I'm recording them all at the same time, but it takes a little bit for editing and all that stuff. So let's first get the whole image, get where we want there, and then we'll come back to his Mind's Eye, the stone there. We'll get back the Infinity Stone and we'll mess with that. So we're going to fix some things. Remember that was kind of crappy there, so we're just going to round that out a little bit. And this we may actually bring up just so we can make sure that we're doing it right. See if I missed that, if I wouldn't have done that. Okay. There's a weird bump there. So what I want to do is why don't we go like this? So we can just make a straight cut all the way down. So watch, it just makes it boom. And I don't know why there was that weird line there too. All right, so then deselect that. That looks good. I believe that was fine there. This side was wonky. All right. And again, we have some weird stuff going on here. So do I want to make it just... It's just right there. So we'll just make the box there again. To about there. Jump back to the stamp. Make that solid. Deselect. And let's clean this up. Sometimes it depends on what version you use, like what card you take. This one was just blending in. You know, it's the newer, this was Battle Bond. You can see for that symbol there. So the artifacts was, I don't know. It just didn't look as good. I mean, it looks fine, but then when you're trying to highlight stuff, it didn't work as well. There was no clean cut. It was too white on some of those edges there. All right, the top, we are going to want to clean that up because the only thing that's going to, let's get his hand to come through right now. Let's do a fast trick. And there. Oh, don't want to do that. Let's do that. And let's jump back to here. Delete. It looks like he has a stubby finger there. I'll deselect and we'll clean this up a little bit. And bring this down. What is going on with his hand there? That does look like a stubby. I guess it's supposed to be coming out at the screen. Oops. Get rid of that. Back to the stamp. Just trying to see. I guess it is supposed to be coming out. It does look like a stubby finger. That looks pretty cool though. I like that coming through. All right, we were cleaning up. That's what we were doing. Don't forget, Adam, you were cleaning. So we have some weird stuff going on there. Let's get rid of it. That looks good. Right across. Perfect. How does my other side look? That looks fine, but we want to get down there. Deselect. Still my stamp. Nope. There's my stamp tool. Cleaning it. This one had a lot of cleanup where normally I don't have to do all this crap. Most of the time I don't have to do this, so I'm thankful that a lot of times I don't. It's just, they're solid lines. It's easy to do, but okay. I think I'm happy with that. Zoom out. Good, 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 good. I like where the text box looks there. How's my line look down there? What is going on there? Got a weird black line there. Don't like that. Okay, let's fix it. Okay, stamp it. There we go. Clean it. That's all this one is clean and shit. All right. Oh, let's get back to vision now. So we got his hand coming through there. Doesn't make sense really to have this back arm come through because then that's behind him. Then you'd have to have his whole body come through. So really, if you really wanted to, you'd have that come through. Maybe you could have something with the cape. Because where does that looks like it jets out a little bit. Let's just mess with that really fast. We don't have to do a lot here, but I do want to see how this looks with the cape coming through. Because then that might give a little dimension for that cape. And make it give you a feel that the cape is coming in front. So we're going to get a lot of 3D stuff going on here. Zoom out. So I might clean up right here instead of making it such a abrupt end. We got to curve it. Okay. All right, we still need that bottom part. I think the cape part is probably a good add. Yeah, I think that'll be a good add for this, definitely. And then the last thing we're going to want to do, well, besides doing the symbol in there, is going to get the Infinity Stone. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. We're at 75, so we're going to be at 70-ish. Whenever an opponent draws a card, you may pay 1 if you do draw a card. Okay. None of that is lost. That is good. All right. Now, so what we do here, okay, now we're getting some action. See how that's working there? All right, so I just wanted to make sure that we were getting it working. So we're going to get hard light. Yes, making sure again. All right, so we're getting hard light in there. Just trying to bring attention to that. I wonder if I stamp that. Oh, no, that's just going to look goofy. So I want to see if that's bringing more attention to his... What I wanted to do is add some beams, but I think that's really just going to look kind of tacky with that. I almost wish this was a little bit bigger, but I think this still works because looks badass. Mind's eye, we know what we're talking about there. Vision looks sweet. All right, so last thing is we want to bring the logo in. Where, oh, where is that logo gonna go? I know where. Vision is gonna palm the out of it. Oh, don't mess with that. All right. This might be a rather large one because Vision is holding it. And we're gonna bring that up front. Okay, I think that might work. And we might want to sphere-ize that. So we are, what are we doing again? It is filters, right? Yes, it is. Normally it's the distort, I believe. All right. Messing with this here, you can see what it's going to do. So I may do it like that. Let's see what happens there. That isn't doing exactly what I want. Let's try to mess with a couple of things here. Distort. Pinch. Pinch is not doing anything either. Interesting. Okay, so I don't get why it's not doing that because it should be... It should be turning into a sphere. It doesn't make sense that it's not. Like I said, I haven't been messing with these as much before. Oh. There, that's starting to look a little better. Let's see. I just don't want it to go wonky. Okay, I think that might be good. Yeah, it looks a little better. All right, so let's shrink this up a little bit. I was thinking he'd have it. He's holding it. Palming it like a basketball. A large logo, but it's kind of cool. So we want to bring this to that. We're going to bring this down. Trying to see how we want. That's huge. That is absolutely the biggest logo. I don't know if I want that big. Maybe I'll just have it in the palm of his hand, like he's palming it instead of actually holding it. That might be better because that is way too big. She has never said that. Okay, so that's a lot better. That would have been insane if it was that big. All right, let me see the final version of this thing. Okay. I can dig that. Might even shift this around a little so it's not so straight on. Yeah. I can dig that. May even bring this down just even a little bit more so it's not drawing your attention to that. All right. Well, that should do it. That is Mind's Eye with the Vision alt art. If you like this one, you can check out my other one as well with Agatha. And then I'm about to start with Wanda, and that'll be with Jeska's will. So if you like this, please subscribe to the channel. Give us a like. Until next week, we'll see you. Bye. Sega!